Please ignore how horribly messy my apartment is. Just don't look at it. Hey guys, and welcome back to the conversation. Today, I was originally going to film a Billboard Music Awards fashion review thing. I don't really know what I was planning with that. But my sister, Freak Show Effects, is in a makeup school up in Vancouver. I think it was her teacher or someone who runs the school basically said that if they made a pirate makeup look, which I will put right here because I'm now standing right next to a white background that worked out really well. They said that if they did a pirate look, then they could get free tickets to an early screening to Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Men Tell No Tales. So, of course, Emily did it. And now I am sitting here waiting because in an hour I'm going to leave, drive up to Portland, and we're going to see Pirates, the 5th installment of Pirates. So welcome to the Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Men Tell No Tales no spoiler review vlog thing for Nick and Josh. Nick and Josh, I apologize. You are now a running joke on this channel, and it's gonna stay. So, love you guys. I actually don't think I've seen the 4th one, or I have, and it's been a really long time. I'm just gonna vlog with Captain in the background, because you know how I feel about him. So since I've got an hour, I'm just sitting on YouTube, and I've been watching stuff and avoiding homework as usual. I worked all weekend, so Mondays I just cannot do anything, really, feels like, after I work. So hopefully after this movie and everything is done today, I will actually be able to focus up a little bit and not just sit here and watch Dan and Phil videos. But
first of all, you have to peel the banana. Who peels bananas this way?
okay, so I'm actually so excited for the video next week. I'm actually filming it on Thursday with a couple of my friends, and I'm so freaking excited to film it. Yeah, I hope it's going to turn out really well. I feel like it's a lot of people know about it now, so there's kind of a lot riding on it, and I'm a little nervous about that and having to edit it really well. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I mean, I can't wait to show you guys all of my 7 subscribers I have currently, which are primarily just family and friends. But you know, it's fine. You gotta start somewhere. I also just realized that I have not been outside since 11 o'clock this morning, and it is now 92 degrees and my car is parked in the shade. So hopefully I don't have to be outside for too long. Sorry if the wheel's getting in the way. Oh shoot. Okay, failed experiment. Failed experiment. So update. I'm sitting in my car in a parking garage somewhere. I think I came to the right place. I don't know. I'm meeting Emily here. I'm just sitting here not knowing where I'm at. So this is fun. I need to call her and see where I'm going. We're just sitting in a Pete's Coffee because we're we have what, 20 minutes left? 15-ish minutes. So getting coffee and tea and yeah, just hanging out before we go to the Portland premiere of Pirates. Are you stoked? Tastes like a normal coffee. I'm so excited. What were you just telling me?
So apparently I have an androgynous face. Apparently.
Which is good for editorial, right?
It's good for editorial.
But you're not a model.
If I was a model, apparently that's what I'm here for. I am androgynous. She asked me if I got told that before. If I've been told that I look androgynous.
Interesting.
I was like, no. I'm not in the fashion scene. Why would I be told that?
I mean, but you're in the makeup scene, so.
Yeah, but I don't.
It doesn't necessarily mean that you. I just got back and I forgot to say a few things when we were in the car talking about our review, so this will go before it. So I apologize for future self jumping in before past self. That didn't make sense. So Disney actually had a big problem with this movie when it was coming out. I don't know how it ended up being solved or what happened with it, but basically hackers had stolen the Pirates of the Caribbean movie and they were threatening to release it unless Disney paid them a ransom. and I don't think Disney ever did. I know they said that they weren't going to. But yeah, so I don't know how that worked out. But the interesting thing was we got to the theater, we waited in line, and once we got up to get our 3D glasses, because we were seeing it in 3D and IMAX. So I think this is my second, it's either my first or second IMAX, I can't remember, that I've ever seen, and it was so cool. Just a side note. But anyways, so we get up to get our 3D glasses, and there's somebody who's checking bags and everything, and he says, hey, do you guys have any phones or like recording devices or anything? And we're like, oh yeah, we have our phones. He's like, okay, could someone take them out to the car, because you guys aren't allowed to have them in here. So we're like, okay. So Emily ran them out to the car. But I thought that was interesting, because when we went to the Guardians screening, there were all the warnings and everything saying like no recording devices, blah blah blah. But I don't know if this screening was just different because of like who was invited, the fact that it wasn't D23 members and stuff like that, or if it's because of the piracy that occurred. Piracy on the Pirates movie, which is kind of ironic. So Emily went to put our phones away, and then I went and got us seats. But beforehand, they checked our bags, and then they did the wand metal detector thing to make sure we didn't have any hidden cameras or anything. So it was pretty tightly set up to where we weren't allowed to have any kind of recording devices or anything, which was definitely something I had never experienced before. And when we got in the theater, after everyone had settled in, they made an announcement and read a statement from Disney basically saying, like, piracy is never okay, and, like, blah, 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 all this stuff. And the guy just was like, oh, yeah, and I'm the security guard, and, like, I'm going to enforce and monitor it, and, like, don't commit piracy on a Pirates movie. So it was kind of funny. But, so that is all I have to say on that. And I will jump back in the past to my spoiler-free review. Okay, so we just got out of Pirates, and I was actually pleasantly surprised. It was actually really good. Like I said, I don't know if we watched the fourth one or if we like saw bits and pieces of it or what, but I don't really remember it, because I was feeling like it was becoming Disney's version of Transformers, where they just keep making them because people are watching it and it makes money. But this one was actually really good. I don't know, what did you think?
It was very reminiscent of the first one, like the style and the humor.
Yeah, definitely. It was awesome. And I think this should be the last one.
I have no idea.
You should look it up, because they did a really good job like rounding it out. If it is the last one, it kind of
Is there going to be a sixth Pirates of the Caribbean movie? One of the film's two directors said he studied the first installment and sought to work in the tradition of adventure movies he loved as a kid.
It worked. Orlando Bloom and Keira Knightley came back for this movie, and Henry Turner is their son, and he's one of the main characters, which they reveal in the trailer. That's not a spoiler. Wow, if it was just a movie about Henry, like I told Emily, if this was just a movie about Henry sailing, like just doing nothing but sailing a boat, I would just watch it. That guy's fantastic. I don't know the actor's name, but I love him.
The producer said that if they show up for this one, the fans, and Johnny wants to do another one, Disney wants to write a check, they'll do it. So I think Johnny Depp's down to do it, so it's just whether or not people want another one.
See, I feel like this movie was so well done to be the end, though.
But then Jack, it's always open with Jack.
That's true. I don't know. They did a really good job just, like, finishing everything. So.
Or did they finish those characters' stories and moving on to a new set of characters?
That's possible, too. I don't know. I thought it was really, really good. The only thing, I mean, they show young Jack in the trailers, which I love young Johnny Depp. But that CGI was off.
It was good for, like, close-ups. They did good.
Mm-hmm.
Far away shots with full body, he looked like an animatronic.
Yeah, a little bit.
Very much like he moved. I can't do it.
When I saw the trailers, I didn't like how they did Captain Salazar and all those guys. I thought they looked freaking weird. I didn't like it, but they're ghosts.
You thought he was gonna be, like, a stupid villain, like a joking one, because of the
yeah,
they cut it that way.
I didn't like how they did him, especially because they're like, could you tell him that, please? Like, that's how they edited the trailer, and I was like, okay, this is gonna be stupid.
He was actually good though.
He was a really good villain. Was it Javier Bardem?
I don't know.
Is that who plays him? I think it might be Javier Bardem. But Captain Salazar was actually a really good villain, and the CGI on the ghost was actually pretty cool.
Sick.
I was like, when I saw the trailer, I was like, this is weird CGI. I don't like it. This just looks stupid. Sick. But it actually really worked with the storyline, and yeah. So that is my vlog for seeing a special preview of Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales for Nick and Josh. Again, this is just going to be a running joke on this channel. It's going to stick. I don't know how long I'm going to do these for, but every one of these I'm going to just dedicate to you guys. You guys are awesome. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.